This copyrighted telecast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Nevada. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the University of Nevada and Learfield.
Hello and Happy New Year to you and yours, friends. I'm Mike Stephenson, welcoming you to 2025's first edition of Wolfpack All Access presented by Champion Chevrolet. The Nevada men's basketball team was hoping the end of 2024 did not creep into January, with the silver and blue skidding into the ball drop by dropping 3 straight contests to open Mountain West Conference play. Things didn't get easier with the new calendar as Nevada hit the road to play a potent New Mexico team inside the pit. Nevada entering hostile territory and aiming to leave with what would be an epic win away from Reno. Nevada up for the task early on. Kobe Sanders fakes, fires, and hits the wing three. A good early sign for Nevada's first field goal. Then the Pack turning defense to offense off the deflection. It's Chuck Bailey throwing it down with 2 hands on the fast break. More dunking to come. Nevada finds KJ Himes down low off the sweet feed from Nick Davidson. He'll spin and slam. He's going to get another here off another dime from Davidson. Himes playing above the rim. Pack would trail by 8 though. Here is Trey Coleman slicing into that deficit. He gets the friendly roll inside the pit. The 3 is good. Later, Sanders coast to coast. What a play. Plus a foul, and suddenly Nevada's within 2. Later on in that possession, it's Davidson. The corner 3 is cash, and he wants more. Davidson going off from deep as Nevada has its first lead there. He's not done. The Pack's big fella would hit 4 big-time threes in the final minutes of the first half, and Nevada would lead by 3 at the break. Second half, Coleman wants in on that action. He gets another from deep. Pack up 4. New Mexico, though, would hit an 8-0 run to go up 4 themselves. Nevada back playing from behind. That's a dunk from Justin McBride. Nevada's back up 1. Lobos now up 2. 3 minutes to play. That's a McBride 3. Pack back up 1. Back and forth they go. Under 2 minutes to play in regulation. Game's tied. Donovan Dent. Don't know how that went in. An amazing effort for an amazing player. Lobos up 2. Clutch free throws would then come from Nevada, which as a whole missed 12 in this game. Nick Davidson would hit 2 with 1.1 on the clock to tie this game at 70. Let's play overtime. And in the OT, the scoring gets started with Sanders driving hard and throwing it down over Nelly Jr. Joseph. Pack up 2. Now 2 minutes to play. Bailey at the rim. Nevada would lead by 3 there, but the Lobos would quickly answer with a 3. New Mexico's now up 2. Sanders finds Foster. He will score with the foul. The free throw puts Nevada up 1 with 49 seconds to play. After 2 free throws for each side, Nevada is still up 1. And that is Bailey forcing a critical jump ball possession. Nevada with 18 seconds to go. All the Pack's got to do is protect the ball, hit some free throws, and leave with a win. Protect the ball. Sanders throws it away, and now New Mexico has it with just seconds remaining. What will the Lobos do? The play continues. They find their star Dent. He finds the deck. No travel called. Junior Joseph ends it at the buzzer. Yeah, that happened. Nevada's upset bid comes just short as the Lobos shock the Wolfpack in overtime and at the buzzer. 82-81. All right, so Nevada drops to 8-7 overall and now 0-4 within the Mountain West. The Pack has the week to work on things before visiting Fresno State on Saturday. Coming up on Wolfpack All Access, we hear from the head man. Our latest chat with Steve Alford is next.
Now against a full court press, Kobe is trapped with 15 seconds. Kobe jump pass into the offense, and it's stolen with 10 seconds. Here in the offense now, Amzil for the Lobos. 6 seconds. Nevada leading by 1. Dent with 4 seconds. Dent falls down. Dent with 2. Joseph to win it at the horn. He got it.
Welcome back to Wolfpack All Access presented by Champion Chevrolet. The Nevada men's basketball team could not play spoiler in Albuquerque, falling to New Mexico in the 1,000th men's basketball game inside the historic pit. Afterward, our Shannon Kelly caught up with Pack head coach Steve Alford.
All right, Coach, just your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I've been doing this a long time. It's just it's a heck of a college basketball game, and it's probably fitting for the Pitt's 1,000th game. That's what that building's all about, and that's what college basketball is all about. And I hope because of all the rule changes and stuff that's happening and all that you're able to keep things like this, because this is what makes you love college basketball. And you were going to feel for whichever team was on the short end of this one, and it ended up being us. But as I told our guys, I couldn't have been more proud of them. You know, we're fighting like crazy. We're in a storm, and we're trying to get out of it. And you know, we've lost 6 games now by 1 possession, and now this one's overtime on the last second with .2 on the clock shot. So hopefully we're getting closer. But I really liked our fight. I liked our effort. Did we make mistakes at times? Yeah, but they were hard-fought mistakes, and so it's just one of those tough deals. And yeah, I thought we guarded the last 10-second play as well as we could guard it. And so I'm just really, really proud of them. These guys have been battling. They've been working. They've had team meeting after team meeting. And if we get this moving forward, we're going to be fine. And so we got an 8-day break before we play again. So, you know, we just got to be able to bottle this and keep improving.
Yeah, just to see their competitive edge continuing to grow, especially in this type of hostile environment. I guess, you know, how much encouragement do you hope that gives them for when they play in this type of environment again this season?
I mean, very encouraged. You know, there's not any better environment than this in our league. And we took them to overtime and lost it with .2 on the clock. Our breaks are coming. If they'll continue to work like this and stay together, stay positive, and they have, we're starting to see leadership. We're starting to see some guys wanting to be that dog, and we need that. And if that happens, and collectively we just keep improving and working, there's a lot of games left. We have 16 league games left, so there's a lot to fight for. There's a lot to play for, and we just got to hope we can, in the next 8 days, can get a little healthier and those type of things, get some rest, but also practice and get ready for Fresno.
Just how important was it to play your game and not let them control the pace for the entire time out there tonight?
I thought that was a huge key, and I told the guys I appreciate what they did. This team wants to play 90s, 100s, and we took that tempo away. And our defense was very solid all night. Dent's the best point guard in this league. Dent's a pro, and he's very hard to guard. And I thought our guys did everything they could to make things as hard as possible. And then I thought we made big shots. We ran our offense well. 10 turnovers in a 45-minute game on the road in this environment is a great effort.
Nick Davidson, in the first half there, hitting those 4 threes. How do you feel like that just kept you guys, you know, in a good rhythm going into half?
Yeah, I think, and, you know, last year, you look at what we did last year, we played him a lot at the 5. And I think we got him back there tonight, which it ends up being some mismatches with some teams. And we were able, with Daniel in there, we were able to get Kobe off the ball some and rest Kobe. You know, I thought Kobe was way more fresh, way more, played with a lot more energy and stamina tonight. So I thought he had great growth. And, you know, what Trey does defensively and what Daniel does, you put those guys out there, they're really good defenders, and that makes everybody else want to defend like that. And I thought we made strides offensively and defensively. We just didn't get the outcome we wanted. This had all the makings of, you know, it could have been a really lopsided game. 1,000th game, they got a lot riding on it. They're undefeated. They're playing at home, great crowd, and our guys battled for 45 minutes. So the taste is better, and I think we can see our families a little bit and know that when we get back on Tuesday, we got something really positive we can build on.
And we have more men's basketball coverage to get to later on in the show when Shannon sits down with sharpshooter Xavier DuSell. But coming up next on Wolfpack All Access this week, Nevada women's basketball hitting the road for a pair of conference tilts. We have highlights and reaction coming up. Back here on Wolfpack All Access, presented by Champion Chevrolet, I'm Mike Stephenson. Nevada women's basketball ended the year strong, opening its Mountain West schedule with a nail-biting win over San Jose State. The Pack then hit the road for 2 conference clashes, first falling by 8 at New Mexico on New Year's Day, before jetting to Colorado Springs to take on the Air Force Falcons. For those highlights, here's Nikki Pica.
The women's team making the trek out to Air Force Academy. The game was pushed back an hour due to updated security, so Nevada had to sit on the bus for an hour before getting cleared. It's a slow start for the Wolfpack, but it's not until the second quarter when the Falcons need to keep an eye on Tori Davis, from 3 specifically, and not once, but again, back-to-back triples for the 5th year. And it's not just triples for Davis, but Izzy Sullivan gets in on the action too. Nevada shooting an impressive 80% from the arc. Davis from deep, 15 points for number 11 in this contest. Taking a lead at a crucial point, and still it's back and forth. The Falcons draining a mid-range jumper to take a 1-point lead with 33 seconds left. Nevada able to go down and score while Lexi Givens is fouled after a big-time steal. The Falcons, with just seconds left, are unable to come up big from 3. Nevada heads home with the win, 58-55.
Good play there without a timeout, but Falcons will...
All right, with the win, the ladies improved to 7-9 overall and now 2-1 within the Mountain West Conference. Nevada is back home Wednesday, taking on San Diego State. We're going to have that game live for you on Nevada Sportsnet. In the meantime, Wolfpack All Access rolls on. Coming up, we're kicking it with X. Nevada's Xavier DuSell talks his tour of the Mountain West, suiting up for the silver and blue, and more. But first, here's Chris Murray with This Week in Wolfpack History, brought to you by Bradley Drendel and Janae.
On New Year's Eve 2008, number 1 ranked North Carolina played inside Lawler Event Center, becoming the 4th top-ranked team in the nation to visit Reno. The Tar Heels were led by Coach Roy Williams and 7 future NBA players, headlined by reigning National Player of the Year Tyler Hansbrough. While Nevada stuck with North Carolina for 10 minutes, the Tar Heels eventually exploded to a 14-point halftime lead en route to an 84-61 victory. Nevada's Luke Babbitt tallied 22 points, tying Hansbrough for game-high honors. While Nevada ended that season in the CBI, North Carolina captured the national championship, winning each of its NCAA tournament games by at least 12 points. That Tar Heels team remains the only program to play a basketball game in Reno and win the national title later that season.
This segment sponsored by Bradley Drendel and Janae.
Welcome back to Wolfpack All Access, presented by Champion Chevrolet. I'm Mike Stephenson. Xavier DuSell has long been familiar with Lawler Event Center and the Mountain West Conference as a whole, but not while rocking silver and blue threads. Now the long-range specialist is finishing his college career with the program he has often played against. Shannon Kelly recently sat down with the one they call X.
When did you really develop a love for shooting the ball?
I was the kid that was heaving up threes probably at a young age when I shouldn't have been, and I should have been shooting layups. I've just always been one to try to entertain, and I feel like three-pointers is one of the best ways to entertain besides dunking.
1-on-2, Nevada breaks, now 2-on-2. Coleman feeds the trailing DuSell left. DuSell fires left wing 3, good!
My parents told me I was like 2 years old, and my dad was playing a Michael Jordan old Bulls game on the TV, and I just was like, tugging on my mom's shirt, and I was like, I want to do that one day. And so just fell in love with it at a young age and been working at it ever since.
Kobe down to the corner, shovels out McBride. DuSell left of center 3, got it! DuSell has 17 in the first half.
Xavier DuSell is well-traveled around the Mountain West. The Scottsdale, Arizona native started his career at Wyoming.
How could you not remember the guy with his hair coming in that couldn't fit through the doorway, right? And then this jovial personality, X is an alien, all right? We call him an alien. He's not from this planet. He's a unique soul.
How do you feel like your game developed in those 3 seasons playing for Jeff Linder?
It developed a lot. I mean, it definitely made me tougher and, gave me that chip on my shoulder and the grit to be able to play at this level, because It's a dog-eat-dog league, so I'm very appreciative for the time that I spent there.
In your second season with the Cowboys, you guys go to the first four, the NCAA tournament. What was that experience like?
I feel like that season I definitely learned what it takes to win and knowing how hard it is. So I've been trying to bring that experience here to Nevada. I haven't played in the league for as long as I have. I've kind of seen everything.
DuSell's Mountain West tour continued last season at Fresno State and will be capped with a final run in the biggest little city.
I just felt like I could do more somewhere else and make a bigger impact and be a part of a winning culture and a winning program. I wanted to come to Nevada.
Right side corner, DuSell, a three. Xavier's got another three. DuSell has 23. He's 7 of 9 from 3.
Despite the two both parting ways after the 2023 season, DuSell's relationship with Wyoming's now head coach, Sundance Wicks, were wavered.
Part of this journey in life is about carrying others' crosses. You know, it's not always easy for everybody. And X is one of my favorite human beings of all time. Unbelievable human. And whoever gets to coach that kid's really lucky.
I'm definitely a great mentor and learned a lot from him. I'm very happy to see him, as a head coach because he definitely deserves it. I don't know anybody that works as hard as he does or has the ability to bring what he calls the juice every single day. It's contagious. I owe a lot to that guy for sure.
The duo even shares matching black and yellow wristbands, exchanged while in Laramie.
That was just a little way of us, trading something of ours to be able to stay connected for longer than just, however our time it was together at Wyoming. Still wear it every single day.
It's not anything other than a reminder of I'm still here for you. Maybe he's out there still wearing the wristband I gave him, but I'm still carrying that kid's cross right there because that's what brothers do.
I tuck them in my sock every single time that I play basketball, whether I'm just screwing around at the park or if I'm, playing for Nevada Wolfpack. So it's just a little, I guess you could say superstition of mine, but I like to use it as a reminder to remind myself where I was and where I'm trying to still get to.
And DuSell again, this time he hits the triple.
So you've been to a couple different schools. What are you getting your degree in?
Journalism, and I'm very excited to finally get my degree in that. So it's going to be nice to be a Nevada graduate for sure. I want to be a part of basketball, but from a different lens, more of a educational and talking on TV and picking players' brains and kind of doing what we're doing right now. So that's exactly why.
Outside of basketball, I hear you have a plethora of magic tricks.
Oh, wow, yeah, I did used to do a lot of magic tricks growing up as a kid. I was heavily into all the different magic kits and the TV shows and all that stuff. So I can still do a good card trick to this day. That's funny you say that. I haven't heard that in a long time.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I just I have a very artistic mind. So drawing, painting. I feel like magic is a way to express yourself. So yeah, any way I can kind of be creative is something I usually gravitate towards.
What are some of your other hobbies then?
I've been learning French, which has been fun. It's been a challenge. Bonjour, je m'appelle Xavier. Je joue basket pour Nevada Reno. I basically just said hello, my name's Xavier. I play basketball for Nevada.
As DuSell approaches the Mountain West record for three-point makes, the sharpshooter has his mind on a different accomplishment for his final season.
I would say simply just winning a championship and being the best version of me and continuing to grow as a person on and off the court. I feel like that's all I can really ask for.
And DuSell is chasing a record, right now in the top 5 of the Mountain West's all-time three-point makes list, with a real chance to catch Boise State's Justinian Jessup at the very top by the end of the season. Hey, we're almost done here on Wolfpack All Access. Coming up, we're going to wrap a bow on this week's show. Finishing things up here on Wolfpack All Access with a couple notes from the university, which wants you to join Nevada men's basketball as it returns home for the Salute to Service game. The Wolfpack hosting Air Force Tuesday the 14th at 7 o'clock as the school honors and recognizes our local heroes. Tickets start at just $10, so head to mynevadatickets.com or call 775-348-PACK. And it is time to start thinking about the Mountain West Tournament. It takes place March 9th through 15th, and all session tickets are now on sale as both Wolfpack teams take to Las Vegas, aiming to claim the conference tournament and a ticket to the big dance. Secure your spot today by visiting NevadaWolfpack.com/MW Tournament. All right, that is it for this week's edition of Wolfpack All Access, but do not forget to join us weekdays on NSN Tonight as we bring you daily coverage of all things Wolfpack and Northern Nevada sports. Until next time, I'm Mike Stephenson, once again wishing you and yours a happy 2025. We'll see you soon, friends.
This has been an exclusive presentation from Learfield.